Hey everyone, I hope you all are doing great. So, welcome to Vet It's You YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about the lactogenesis, an important topic from the lactation physiology. So, let's get started. Before we start our discussion, I just want to warn you all that never confuse the lactogenesis with the production of lactose in the milk. Now moving to the lactogenesis, it is the process of differentiation of mammary alveolar cells that acquire the milk secreting capability. In the simple terms, as we all know that the mammary alveolar cells are the functional unit of the mammary gland, and when they acquire the milk secreting capability, and this process is known as lactogenesis. The whole process of the lactogenesis is divided into the two-stage mechanism. Talking about the first stage, it is also known as the initiation stage, in which there is partial enzymatic and the cytological differentiation of the alveolar cells. Basically, in this stage, the alveolar cell will differentiate but never start the secretion of the milk. Talking about the next stage, it is also known as the secretion stage. As the name suggests, the milk alveolar cell will start the secretion of the milk throughout the postpartum. Here are some prerequisite points that you have to know before we dig deep into the lactogenesis. The first point states that the stimulation of the mammary gland is required to start with the lactogenesis. It simply relates with the differentiation of the mammary alveolar cells. Now moving to the next, it simply states that the progesterone hormone will inhibit the process of the lactogenesis, and once the corpus luteum is degenerated in the late pregnancy, the release of the progesterone will be blocked and the lactogenesis will start. The next point states that once the progesterone release is blocked, the mammary gland will respond to number of hormone and lead to the differentiation of mammary alveolar cells, or ultimately the lactogenesis will begin. Moving to the next point, it simply states that once the mammary alveolar cell start to differentiate, the amount of the rough endoplasmic reticulum will also increase, which will enhance the protein synthesis and the content of the protein in the milk. Moving further, we will discuss about the role of the different hormones that are involved in the whole process of the lactogenesis. The first hormone is the insulin. The insulin will help to regulate the several genes in the mammary gland. It also helps in the protein production as well as increases the sensitivity towards the other hormone. Here, sensitivity simply implies that the mammary gland will start to interact with the other hormones in order to enhance the process of differentiation of mammary alveolar cells. The next hormone that is involved in the process of the lactogenesis is the prolactin, as it will directly stimulates the production of the casein, increases the transcription rate and decreases the rate of degradation of the messenger RNA from the milk protein. In the nutshell, the production of the casein, the milk protein, is directly depend on the presence of the prolactin. The next hormone is the progesterone. It is one of the important hormone, as its presence or the absence will decide the fate of the lactogenesis. The withdrawal of the progesterone will start the process of the lactogenesis with the presence of the prolactin and the glucocorticoids. Here it simply states that as soon as the corpus luteum is degenerated in the late pregnancy, the release of the progesterone will be inhibited and this inhibition will trigger the lactogenesis. Moving to the next, the presence of the progesterone will inhibit the lactogenesis in the non-absolute manner. Here the non-absolute manner simply means that if the inhibition were totally absolute, the pregnancy and the lactation will be both together, which is practically impossible. The release of the progesterone will also inhibit the synergism between the estrogen and the prolactin, as these both hormones are involved in the mammary alveolar cell development and the secretion of the milk. The release of the progesterone will also reduces the ability of the prolactin to secrete the alpha-lactalbumin used for the secretion of the lactose in the milk. The next role of the progesterone hormone as it inhibits the transcription of the messenger RNA for the milk protein, especially the casein in the milk. The next hormone that is involved in the process of the lactogenesis is the glucocorticoids, especially the cortisol, as also it stimulates the differentiation of the rough endoplasmic reticulum and ultimately increases the protein content of the milk. That's all for the lactogenesis. I hope you like it. Please like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel Vet It's You. Thanks for the watching, an initiative by Ankit Kaushik.